we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Texas. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. Crosses the 45. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And now they're set up for the point after. And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
Texas 6, Miami 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll test the right side here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the back gets the football. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Okay, Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback. Finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Let's go.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now the all-important extra point. He connects on the PAT. It's 13-0 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they start the drive with an end-around play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Harris. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He stays alive. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
The end of the 1st quarter with the score. Texas 13, Miami 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. First down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Ball handed to the running back. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw. It's Harris. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Now here's the toss play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Physical run earns the first down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT puts them up 17 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope some defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Going to scramble now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down. Looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
2-9 Philly.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Texas.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. throwing here to start the drive. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Harris. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. He's moving out of the pocket. After all that running around, they've got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. This one will be down at the 35. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And on the carry, he's heading left. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the comeback is on. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Toss play to the outside. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quick completion to the tight end. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
They'll toss it to the right side. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it to the left. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Handoff from the shotgun. The Hurricanes are on the move here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the right side on the toss. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
With the score, Texas 23, Miami 17.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown, Canes. What a comeback. The ballgame is now tied. Simple play. They rely on the quarterback to sneak it across the goal line.
Yep, the big boys up front helped quite a bit with the quarterback up front. Gave him a nice push. Works for a touchdown.
The important PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 14, set to kick off. Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Important second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Scanning the field, it's Harris. Looking to set up a screen pass here. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's 2 separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd had these third downs, only to give up first downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
The Canes offense is on the move now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Reverse. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Number 12, with the carry.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Miami 31, Texas 23.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to extend the play. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I just cannot say enough about this quarterback. The poise that he has played with throughout this game, and now when it really counts, nice throw, gives his offense a chance. Now down too late in the playoff game, they got to hit this 2-point play to tie it up.
The touchdown is only half the battle. They'll need this 2-point conversion to tie the game. He will get in. The 2-point conversion will tie this game up late. Could be headed for overtime. Now they get set to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Looking downfield, it's Harris. He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami. They go in front in the final minute of play.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they wrap him up and bring him down to what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit.